My name is Sonia, and today we are talking about Switzerland and digital nomad visa. And again, Switzerland, is a beautiful country. I will not say much, but go to Google. It's one of the beautiful country on earth. And again, there are infrastructures. They have good GDP per capita, and the government is relaxing the work permit for digital nomads, and some companies are attracting people with skills, with digital skills, and some packages goes even beyond 40K for the location package. So there's a package for you if you are um, moving to abroad, like Switzerland. If you are moving to Switzerland to live and work as a tech nomad, and you get a job in a company, while you are doing that, then there's a package for you from the government. So you might be entitled to, you might get up to, I think my this thing is not on. So sorry. Hello. I think it's better now. So, if you are new here, my name is Onyinye, and if you are new here, we are talking about Switzerland, and I will tell you the secrets behind it. And if you are above 35, then listen to me. Switzerland might be the good part for you because, unlike Canada, that said you will take care of your health insurance as a digital nomad, Switzerland will help you. And again, the age is a bit relaxed uh, than um, than other countries in Europe, like Germany, Spain, and Portugal. The age, they accommodated some age till 40, I think it's 47 or 48. So Switzerland as a country is not under European Union, which means when you get the visa, when you get citizenship there, you might not get European Union citizenship. But then they are under Schengen community. You can travel to almost 27 countries in Europe, including Iceland, including Liechtenstein, something like that. And Switzerland is a country with 4 official language: French, Germany, I think Swiss, I think that's English. I'm not sure, but they have 4 official language. How would they help you? They will help you because it's better to get, because maybe from, well, I say from personal experience with medicals and all that, as someone that have been to America 3 times, and as someone that have lived in Europe for decades, I will tell you one thing now. If Canada is not offering you healthcare package, what do I mean by that? You need to have insurance. I don't like a country where you need to have health insurance before you can access health, welfare or something like that. Switzerland will offer you that. What Canada cannot offer you, Switzerland will offer you. So it's better, it's much better. But where it gets interesting for Switzerland is that it is quite expensive country. But then you make do with the high salary that you will get as a tech expert. As low as bookkeepers can get job and work to get permanent resident permits. And again, when you start paying tax after that initial 1 year, when you start paying tax, you are now uh, uh, um, uh, um, make preparing yourself for the future in that country. One thing about Western countries is this: Once you start paying tax, you are part and parcel of the electorate of that state. If you can vote, it means you can as well be working towards citizenship. Let me explain. Canada is offering you everything, even with your age, no matter how old you are, they are offering you, they are asking you to come with your experience. But one thing they are not offering you is free access to healthcare as a remote worker. They said you have to get insurance. Switzerland said you don't have to get insurance before you can access welfare, although you are paying tax, just like we in United Kingdom. We pay what we call national insurance. Ask anyone in United Kingdom, then we pay our tax. Depending on your tax depends on your band. And with that, you can access healthcare. You can't go to hospital or you have surgery. They said you have to pay to get anything done. So from the health perspective, Switzerland is more better. But from career progression and all that, because Canada is close to United States of America. So you will have overflow of America in terms of economic exposure and all that. So whether you are a data entry specialist, a data science specialist, a cybersecurity specialist, or a computer wizard, information technology, media management, marketing, digital marketing, software engineering, and everything that you can think of in tech, no matter what you do, Switzerland has a very, very, very wide shortage of tech specialist list. So they are offering you a chance to come and work remotely for just 12 months. They call it temporary visa. So when you finish that, then you can start thinking of other things like, getting. Sometimes I will advise when you go to a country, they said you can come in and work to a certain time, then apply for another visa. Once you get to that country, try to get a full-time job. Even if you are working remotely, try to source for a full-time job. Because when you get a full-time job, you can now start thinking of your family. You can now, because obviously someone that is 47, within that, their maximum age, most of people in that age bracket might have had family. So you are allowed to bring your family once you get the resident permit. So in Europe, they don't normally accept what UK is trying to do with COS, saying that if you come, that the first time, 2 years, except you're earning some certain salary before you can bring your family. No, UK is no longer in European Union. But let's talk about this Switzerland. Do they have a threshold before you can bring your family? The answer is no, unlike UK. They don't have the in the all the these things I have read in that their immigration website. There is nothing like a threshold hold on the amount you need to be earning before you can bring family. I think in UK there's an amount now, an amended one. You need to be earning. Even the care workers are no longer allowed to bring their family members, even students that are doing masters, 1 year masters, you are no longer allowed to bring your family member. Except when you graduate and start working, it will not even end there. It will still be determined with with the how much you're earning. Because UK laws now said that you'll be earning, I think for something or 30 something, I've forgotten, either 30 something or for something thousand pounds. That's the money. But remember, Switzerland, they pay well. They are most like they are one of the country after Luxembourg. They are one of the countries after Luxembourg and Iceland that pay very well. So they pay very, very well. So what if you are a software engineering or you are a software engineer or a data scientist, you will get more money working there than working in UK. UK don't really pay well. It's just that we have other state benefits like NHS and all that. So there's a place UK make up that one. And that is why Switzerland is making up in the health regard when you compare them with Canada. So, will I advise you where to go? If I were in your shoe, I would be heading to Switzerland because uh, most women and men in that age bracket that would like to go to Canada, they all might have had children or family at this moment. So when you are not tossing healthcare welfare package before them, I think it will be serious. Because why are we even traveling? We are traveling for quality healthcare, is it not? That's the major thing why even most people are living is for quality medical welfare and all that. That's why most people are traveling. It's if you have everything in your country, you have security, healthcare, education. I don't think nobody would want to leave Africa that is so warm to all these cold places. Look at me, I'm even wearing like five clothes as I'm sitting inside. So imagine. So eh, people in Africa wouldn't go anywhere. So when you are even still coming to Canada and they are telling you you have to pay for your own health insurance, then you will start to think. So what else? Why are you coming here? Because if you cannot have access to all these quality things, the major three, so why would you live where you are to come? So whatever skills you have, try to hone it, try to get reference and try to get a reference in your industry. I will not even waste time to say that because yesterday I explained it very, very well how to get references from your industry. So if you did not watch yesterday, go and watch it. You will understand when I said get reference when you are applying for these jobs or this visa. Get references from your industry because obviously you're working in tech or if you're working in Fiverr, Upwork, that is where you uproot your, POF. They don't ask for POF, but you have to show proof that you are doing that remote job. And where people get this authentic proof is in freelancer group, is where they get it. So if you can get it there, then it means you have to open account after your training to get like 3 months like 3 months pay from that place if you've made more than the money that you require. They didn't put any threshold on the money, but they said you must be able to provide for yourself with the money you earn. So which means you have to now go and do the basic assignment. But before I tell you how to do this assignment, to know how much you might likely need, only yourself or if you're going with your family. So subscribe. Can you give me a thumbs up? And again, please, can you share in your social media platform and get me the screenshots in the group WTP? The link is in the description box here. Then, secondly, we are rounding up. You can see I've been working. I've been working. We are rounding up the training and all that, the people that paid, and we are trying to arrange this. We are trying to add them to the class. So if you are interested, you go to the description box of this. We have tech training for beginners. When I mean beginners, I mean people that even if you left school like 20 years ago, we want you so that we can all of us can learn this and move to Upwork to build our skills and get some proofs there. So that is what this training is all about. Basic tech skills that you need in everyday activities. That's what we are teaching. And again, not only that, you will get certificates, and not only that, we will have a streamlined guidance to how you can make it in Upwork or freelancer. I don't work in any freelance. I worked in a freelancer platform, I think many years ago. I think like maybe 9 or 10 years ago, I taught mathematics and physics to like tutor something, something. Then I did some research work in data research work, and that's it. I've not, because I prefer to get because I'm already in UK, so I'm not going to stick there to be. But due to this thing we are doing, all of us will move to Fiverr and Upwork at the same time. Uh, if you are working in a place where you can prove that you are doing that tech remotely from your house or anything, remember why you are seeking this visa is because you have said that you are a digital nomad. What is nomad? Nomad are people that they don't live in unorganized. I don't know, I don't know the right word, but what I mean is that they are always on the move. So if you are a remote or digital nomad worker, it means that you can sit in your house and do your 9 to 5 job. So that's the first visa. Switzerland is not going to take tax from you until you start working full time by a Swiss employer. For a Swiss employer, I mean to say, you start working full time for a Swiss employer, then they will give you some tax code and all that. Just like in Spain, if you're working remotely in Spain, if your employer is not living in Spain or that work is not coming from Spain, you are not going to pay tax. The same with Canada. That remote job you are doing from your home and you are not entitled to any government welfare package, you will pay yourself and the government is not going to tax you. So that is why this digital nomad is good, because I understand why there's not any tax on some of this digital nomad visa, because you're you are paying all your bill by yourself, and they are even telling you to come and look for insurance package. Then you come to the country to do some creative work, and they say that you should pay tax. You'll be asking yourself, why are you paying tax? I'm not saying paying tax is bad, but what I'm saying is this. Remember, weigh your options when you move to Switzerland, because it's an expensive country, extremely expensive. Switzerland is expensive. After Iceland, I think it's Switzerland that is more expensive. So, having this in mind, you can now join our tech training if you don't have any tech training. But if you already have a tech training certificate and you are working in Upwork, you can show 3 months salary from your Upwork account. Then, if that money is equivalent or can make you comfortable in Switzerland, then that is when you are ready to apply and you will get the visa. If you are younger, you will get the visa easily. But if you are older, like getting to 50, 55, ask very well. Ask whether you can, because the website didn't say anything. They just said, I think they were just talking about what is happening in the place. So Now you have known everything. It's better for you to make choice based on what I have explained. So, what have I explained? The concrete one, the point is this: you can weigh whether a place where they will offer you health care and 40,000 euros if you get a permanent job to settle down in their country, or you weigh where you will pay your own health insurance. Remember, if you are young or you are a mother, weigh your options. So, because insurance is expensive, health insurance is expensive over here. For people in America and in Canada, it's because you are a remote worker, you are not contributing anything to their country, so they don't owe you anything, any welfare package. So have that in mind when you are choosing country. This is why I said before you choose country, you have to sit down and talk to yourself. If you are going to give birth, you know where you will be heading to, because you must need hospital assistant. You must need even after delivery, you must continue going to hospital. Your children must continue going to hospital and all that. So healthcare is an issue. I know why I'm stressing this. Healthcare, before you will go there and manage with small money you have and go there, they will tell you health insurance is 500 euros or 500 this. And you will start looking at sky. And the day you will have emergency, you will die in your house. I'm trying to explain this. So it is not UK. Anyhow, if you call ambulance, they will come. But bear in mind, all these people that are saying that you have to pay insurance is expensive. You will say that you will be making money, but when you go there, you might have something that will not allow you to make money or something. You are a human being, of course. Be registering it in your brain that you are a human being. I'm telling you. Um. Now, if you can join me, if you want to join me in this live or ask your question, because I shared the link. But let me read questions here. Then when I answer questions, then we will now talk about how to proceed to apply for those that already have these tech skills. So I will share the website where they, oh, sorry, there. I will share the website where they need to apply, and I will share yeah, the requirements. There's not any requirements at all, but the requirement is to show that you are earning money from that remote job. So if you're working in Upwork or Fiverr, it has covered that. It will cover that if you are earning money that will be equivalent to the expenses, like your daily or your living expenses. So let's read the question, then we'll come back on how to calculate how much you think that is your living expenses if you're going to Switzerland. So Josh K. Okay, yes, ma. Thank you so much, Josh K. Prabjot Gill, I am from India. I am eligible. Then you can apply. Come to WTP. Use the link in the comment section, in the description box. Then you come there. I will share the link. Then you go and put your application if you have all the certificate, and if you can prove that you're earning money that will take care of you till you get a permanent job in a tech company in Switzerland, or you find other contract for your remote gigs and all that. I am 34. Then it's okay. 34 is a very, very good age for Switzerland, because their own is up to, I think, up to 46 or 47. So perhaps, yeah, use there's WTP link in the description box. Yeah, on this video, you will use the link, you come to WTP, then we can now talk. My boyfriend in Europe, how can I come? Do you have a boyfriend? If you have a boyfriend in Europe, then let him invite you. If you have a boyfriend in places like Switzerland, let them invite you. If they are working full time, they can invite you. It's not a big deal. So let's talk about the how to calculate the expenses, because you need to have 3 months expenses. I normally say if you're going to Switzerland, go to internet, choose a state or the location you want to go to. When you choose that location, you check how much is rent. Then you check in Switzerland, then Google, go to Google. I said living expenses for one person, for one adult, how much it is. When they tell you all these things, you have to calculate it and calculate whether you're earning that money in a month. So that money you are earning must be above your living expenses. For instance, if your accommodation is $100 and the living expenses is $50, then your total living expenses is $150. Then what they want you to be earning is around $200 or $250. That's the way to calculate it. And you need to have the 3 months earning from your remote job, places like Upwork, if you are registered in Upwork or Fiverr or People Per Hour and other ones. Then the next thing that you have to ask yourself, if you're going with family, is the same thing. You have to check maybe 3 rooms accommodation and all that. But if you're checking the state, you'll be checking where you know that you will have amenities and all that, that to be closer to you if you're going with family. So if you're not going with family, that's okay. If you're not going with family, remember health insurance before you make this choice. So now you have all the information. I will go and drop the link where you need to go and apply. So now what you'll be asking yourself is which location do you want to live in Switzerland? When you get the location, you check how much if you are alone, I think it's 1 bed flat that you will need. You check how much it is in that your location. Then you check the living expenses for one adult in Switzerland. That will give you something. So when they give you those options, you marry the rent, utility, and the living expenses together. So when you join them, you make sure that your salary is above what you have calculated. So this is the way to go about it. And let's go to WTP. We have training coming. And again, you need to join our training because all of us will be moving to Upwork to plan on how to use the certificates and the remote job and gigs we have gotten to move to Europe. So this is what we will be doing after the training. So now, if you have any other question, I've answered all the question in the comment section. So if you have another question, you can come and ask in the group. And this is where I'll be ending this video. And I wish you well. Please subscribe and share in your social media platform and give us a thumbs up. So see you tomorrow, my dear. See you tomorrow. Don't forget, come to WTP if you have not paid for your tech training. It's $40 or 40,000 Nigerian naira. So go and pay for it at the moment. So take care of yourself and God bless you. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We love you. Bye-bye.